Hello wonderful people, good day and welcome to Mr. B's channel where math is always fun. In today's video, we're going to look at how to find the general term of any numeric sequence or pattern. If today is the first time you've been on my channel, please click on the subscribe icon. Also hit on the notification bell to receive all the videos I'll be sharing with you. Relax and enjoy. Now, when we write any pattern, for example, 2, 5, 8, and 11 up to our Tn. Remember in the previous video I explained that Tn means a certain term that we do not know. It can be the 10th term, the 100th term, 1,000th term, any term that we do not know. This is our first term, this is our second term, the third term, the fourth term, and Tn here means a certain term. It can be the 10th term. In this pattern, if you're asked to find the 5th term, it is very easy to do. You just look at the common difference. 5 and 2, the common difference is what? Is 3. Same 5 and 8, common difference is 3. 8 and 11, it's 3. That is, we are adding positive 3. So if you add positive 3 to 11, we get what? Positive 14. That is the 5th term. What if they say find the 100th term? Are you going to continue 17, 20? So you get to the 100th number. We cannot do that. So we need a general term, a rule that can help us get any term given to us. So to find the general term of any pattern, we go by the simple way and a simple method. This general term, or the name of the term we don't know, Tn, where the n represents the position, maybe the 100th term or the 1,000th term. That term you are looking for is the letter n. So the general term Tn, T for term and n for the position, is given by A plus into bracket n minus 1 and a D. So that is the formula. I'm going to explain how this works. Now our A simply means the first term. So we have our first term, the first term. Then we have our D. The D is the common difference. Remember in the previous video we explained what these are. The first term, common difference. Good. The N is constant. It is part of the formula, so we don't change the N. We only replace N with a term we are asked to find. Get it? Got it? Great. Now let us look at our first example. If you have 2, 5, the first I wrote, 8, and 11 up to a term we don't know, our Tn, the general term, remember Tn is given by A plus into bracket, the formula should be in mind. You should have the formula in mind, into bracket n minus 1 and D. The D here, it's multiplying whatever that is inside the bracket. Now let us go back to this, the pattern. What is our A? Remember we said the A is the first term of the pattern. So the first term in the pattern is 2. Therefore, our A is equal to 2. What is the common difference? That is D, the common difference. 2 to 5, what is happening there? It is plus 3. We have plus 3. 5 to 8, plus 3. 8 to 11, plus 3. Therefore, our common difference is positive 3. That's all you need. You need only the A and the D to substitute into the formula. Okay, then we go on. Our Tn is going to be, the A is 2. Replace that with a 2. Continue. Plus n minus 1 remains the same. Doesn't change, n minus 1. Our D is at 3. It's here 3. So you put your D 3. That is the first step to you getting your answer. If you're able to even do this, this step will give you a bonus mark and you are on your way to go. So we are here now. Tn is equal to 2 plus into bracket n minus 1 and a d. What is left is to expand or simplify the bracket. We have done this in multiplication of algebraic expression. If you don't know that, please pause the video, go and watch that among the list of videos I have, and return to us. So our Tn will be 2, which still remains. We have to solve the bracket first. Here we have to expand it, plus, now what is happening? The 3 is multiplying whatever that is inside the bracket. So 3 multiplies n, and that will give us 3n. Minus sign follows, so you write your minus sign. 3 then multiplies 1. 3 times 1 will give you a 3. That is the next step. So our next step will be the simplification of this. We group the like terms, put the constant terms together. We did this in simplification of algebraic terms. 3n has no partner, so it stands alone. I write my 3n. Then I have positive 2 and negative 3. I advise that always start with the positive number. So I write positive 2 minus the 3. Good. Then our final answer will be Tn is equal to 3n. We still have our 3n. Then 2 minus 3, the concept of integers. 2 minus 3, we are taking the bigger number from the smaller number. So we are going to get a negative answer. So minus 1. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Therefore, our rule or our general term that the question is asking of us is simply 3n minus 1. If you have this, then you are good to go. Now, if they ask you to find the 10th term, the 50th term, the 100th term, any other term, you only replace the n with that term they are looking for. So to find the 10th term, we only replace the n with a 10 and simplify that mathematical statement. Let us look at an example. If we got Tn equals 3n minus a 1. Now, if we are asked to find the 10th term, we don't want to continue listing the terms of the pattern. We want to use the formula to find the 10th term. So our T10, remember n is the position, so we are looking for the 10th number or the 10th term. So T10 should be, we replace the n with a 10. Therefore, this n should also be replaced with a 10. We are going to get 3. 3n simply means what? 3 times n. So it's going to be 3 times 10. The n is now 10 because we are finding the 10th number or the 10th term. Great. So we have 3n, which is 3 times n, and the n is a 10. Minus a 1, nothing changes there. Remember, in your board maths, you must solve multiplication first before subtraction. So our T10 is going to be 30, 3 times 10, 30, minus a 1. What is 30 minus 1? That is 29. So our 10th number, our T10, is 29. That means that if we continue listing the numbers in our pattern, it was 2, 5, 8, 11. If we this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If you continue till the 10th number, that 10th number will be the number 29. Got it? Got it? Great. In our second example, we are finding the general term Tn and the 10th term again. Please watch carefully before you try the activities. Now our Tn, before we can find that, we know that we must first look for our first term A and our common difference. That is the clue. Always find these two numbers first and life will be very easy. Our first term in the pattern is what? 5. So you write it down. The first term is a 5. What is the common difference from 5 to 7, 7 to 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 13? What is happening between the numbers? See, it is plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. So our common difference is plus 2, positive 2. Sometimes it can be negative. If we are decreasing the terms, then it will be negative. So we go to our formula. Tn is what? A plus into bracket n minus 1 and d. Remember, this formula is used everywhere whenever you are finding the general term of numeric patterns. Got it? Got it? Great. The next step is your substitution. Replace the letters A and D with their values or with their numbers. It is called substitution in mathematics. Okay, so our Tn is going to be A. We got 5 for A. Plus, same thing remains, n minus 1 and D, which is a 2. So you see, we only changed the A to 5 and the D to 2. That is the only thing we did here. The next step is to simplify the bracket first. Always do your bracket first according to BODMAS. So to do that, we expand. Bracket means multiplication. So we are multiplying. We have 5 plus, then 2 multiplies whatever thing that is inside the bracket. 2 times n will give you what? 2n. We have 2n. Then 2 times negative 1 here. 2 is multiplying that. We have negative 2. Got it? Got it? Great. What is the next step? You are simplifying what you have now by grouping the like terms. 5 and 2, they are constant terms. They don't have variables. So put them together. The 2n has a variable, but it has no partner. So let it stand alone. Therefore, this is what we do. Tn, it's going to be 2n standing alone. Then I advise that always write the positive number first. 5 and negative 2, which one is positive? It is obviously 5. Therefore, write it first. Positive 5 minus a 2. What will be our answer? Tn will be equal to 2n. What is 5 minus 2? Plus 3. We have a 3. So it's plus 3. That is our rule. Great. So we had Tn equals 2n plus 3. What will be our 10th term? Because that is the second part of the question, to find the 10th term. So our T10, 10th term, will be 2 times 10. We are replacing our n with a 10. So wherever there is n, replace it with a 10. Get it? Got it? Great. So we have 2 times 10 plus 3. Always you do multiplication before addition. So our T10 is going to be 2 times 10, 20, plus 3. And that will be 23. So the 10th number in the pattern is number 23. Got it? Got it? Great. Now I want you to work out the following. Please pause the video and work out. When you are done, you come back and watch the revision. Leave a comment if there's anything you need assistance or help with, and I'll be glad to assist. Thank you for being part of today's lesson. I believe you learned a lot. If today is the first time you've been on my channel, please click on the subscribe icon. Please like the video and share with as many people as you can. Take care. Bye.